Welcome back to Today in St. Louis at 7 a.m. Question for you. When boxing was introduced at the Summer Games held at Forest Park in St. Louis, what was unique about the women's division? So what do you think it is? Women competed only in exhibition matches. That was the answer. We didn't have time to guess. But guess what? We already knew the answer because this came straight from a really cool book. Test your knowledge or relive the best in sports in St. Louis. You can find it all in one brand new kids book. And joining us now is the author of St. Louis Sports for Kids, Joey Zanaboni. Thank you for being here.
Hey, Michelle, thanks so much for having me. I appreciate it.
Yeah, and what perfect timing with the question, with the book, all that for the Olympics.
Yeah, you know, it's that time of the year, it's that time of the 4-year cycle to celebrate sports across the world. And this book gives you a chance to celebrate sports, specifically in St. Louis. We've got to get kids excited about reading again. There's a great opportunity for parents and grandparents to go back and share stories about great moments and places and people. Privileged to write it, so I'm glad that Reedy Press has it out.
Yeah, and congratulations, it's your first book, right?
Yeah, this is my first time. I think I'm maybe known more for Y98 broadcasts with St. Louis City and on CBS Sports Golazo with the St. Louis Ambush. And fans know me from that. Now hopefully they know me from the written word as well.
Yes, yes, absolutely. Okay, so you grew up in St. Louis. I'm not going to ask you what high school you went to, but you grew up in St. Louis. You had sports have a really big impact on your life. Can you share a little bit about that?
Yeah, I'm not going to tell you what high school I went to, but it's right down the street. It's right down the street is my hint, all right, from our studio here.
I love it.
I mean, sports has just meant so much to me through my life. Remember watching the Super Bowl when the Rams won it with my dad. Remember watching the Mark McGwire home run chase being 6 inches from the screen. And it's just so important to be able to put those memories down on paper, share them with the next generation, because we have to keep these stories alive. Today, reading is maybe not seen the same as it was 20 years ago. This is a great way to get people excited about it again, because it's not just something that book nerds want. It's something that we have to do as a city, as a state, as a society to get kids back interested in books.
Oh yeah, well we could go really deep about the literacy rates and like how kids are not reading at grade level at this point, you know, so anything to get them excited about reading is so important. Okay, I gotta say, you are the play-by-play announcer for the City SC. You've also done minor league baseball, right?
Yes.
Okay, do you have a like what, not to go through your whole resume, but you know, what have you done? What's your favorite sport? Do you have one? Or is it like babies? Where you can pick a favorite?
I couldn't pick a favorite overall, but I can say that I had a chance over the last couple of years to go to Dubai and be part of Baseball United and call some games with the great Albert Pujols, who of course is in this book for the mark that he's made. It's an emergent baseball league in Dubai, and that's been something that's been so much fun out of this city. But if it's the favorite of all time, it's got to be St. Louis City. We're starting on February 21st at 1:30 p.m. We're going to have the broadcast radio Y98 and via the home radio feed on Apple TV. Just a privilege in my life to be among family and friends and have a chance to call for a great team. It means a lot. They always make the games exciting. The atmosphere is always great. So I'm a local broadcaster. That was always my hope, was to be here in St. Louis and doing the sports that I love, and just grateful for that chance.
Yeah, and what a dream, what a dream. Also, can I just sidetrack here? The Tina Turner kits are so amazing.
I was up at the Symphony event a couple of nights ago. I was dancing up a storm in the third row, trust me. When they came out with Disco Inferno, Tina did a cover of that. I was dancing up an absolute Disco Inferno. So really cool to see the gold kits. Those are new this year. It's one of a number of things. We got 4 new restaurant partners at the stadium. We got so much going on with St. Louis City. I think it's going to be a very good year starting on February 21st.
Oh, I do too. I'm pulling for that. Okay, so I love this forever lore in the 314. What are some forever lore moments that you think all St. Louis kids should know?
You know, we started in the 1800s. This book goes back about 200 years. So there's so many great opportunities to look at just great athletes across the board. You see on the cover, I mean, it's Adam Wainwright, it's Jordan Bennington, Becky Sauerbrunn, of course, the great Ozzie Smith, Arthur Ashe, Jackie Joyner Kersey, and Randy Orton. We've got baseball, we've got soccer, we've got football, we've got chess, we've got wrestling, we've got the sport that St. Louis invented, corkball. That was one that was special to me growing up, having a chance to rediscover my grandfather's corkball kit, the long thin bat, the tiny ball, a half catcher's mask.
Oh, wow.
So getting the chance to go back and to relive some of those memories, to look at photographs that family and friends had taken through the years, to learn the story about how we became the corkball epicenter of the world.
Oh, what a surprise.
It was really cool. Yeah, St. Louis, we don't just play sports, we invent them too.
Yeah, oh my goodness. That is so cool. So another thing that I was reading about you is that obviously this is sports oriented, but really this is all about our values as a community. So what do you think about when you think about the values and how sports are related to that?
Yeah, I think about the grace under pressure like Kurt Warner. I think about the courage to do what was right like Kurt Flood. We've had so many who have given us hope and shown us how to be better people. And I think that's something that's cool about St. Louis sports. It's not just the championships and the successes. We've had plenty of those, but it's folks who live in this community, who work as mentors in this community, who become family, friends, and neighbors, and show us how to live a real life. And you look at all the great athletes through the years here who have come and joined one of our teams and then said, I want to stick around in St. Louis. And I wanted to communicate that pride about the city. I have so much pride being from St. Louis and growing up here, being raised here. I just wanted to make sure that that gets passed on to kids and that they know that so many of the great things that they hear about from sports, they're watching the Olympics and they can see the Duns, they can see the Kachucks, they can see all these people who, it started here in St. Louis. They dreamt it, they did it, you can too.
And I hope we're going to see Joy Dunn get a gold medal. Don't you think?
I think she's going to get it. Yes. I do think she's going to get it, trust me.
Yes, I do too. All right, also you have a big book event coming up. I mean, you have several, but the next one is Saturday, right?
Yeah, we've got an opportunity on Saturday for me to maybe break some speed limit rules here in St. Louis. We got a 1:30 city game, and then we're out at Family Arena St. Charles with the St. Louis Ambush. I'll be on the call for both games. Going to do a book signing out at Family Arena before the Ambush game, get a chance to meet some folks who have been jonesing for the book. I'll be out there February 27th as well. Main Street Books on March 4th, Spencer Road Library on March 7th, and Novel Neighbor in Webster Groves on March 10th. So a lot coming up to promote a book I'm really proud of.
I'm so proud of you for this. I mean, it's just a great book, and it's going to get so many kids excited. But I also adults, you know what I mean? Like, it's just very simple for you to read as an adult, but read with your family, so it's great.
I think the parents have been almost more excited than the kids to go back and see some of these great legends and share some of the memories that they had. And it's a jumping off point. It's 325 individual paragraphs and vignettes. Hopefully that makes parents and grandparents say, you know what, actually I have my own story as well. I want to share that with you. It's a jumping off point. It's a great opportunity for families to come together.
Well, Joey, thank you so much for giving us another reason to read and read with our kiddos and get excited about St. Louis values and sports. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Michelle. Appreciate it.
Yes, best of luck.